Do you really need your acting teachers? Yes, that includes me. In this video, you will learn why I think you don't need your teachers, and you don't need to learn another acting technique like Meisner, method acting, or any other label you can think of. If you're looking for a simple how-to video, stop watching now. The purpose of this video is to unsettle you and to challenge many of the sacred beliefs about acting and acting training. I expect it's going to piss off a lot of people, well, some people, especially acting teachers. Why am I taking such an extreme position? For starters, the world in 2023 is not the world that gave us Stanislavski, the Actor Studio, Stella Adler, Sandy Meisner, and all the other iconic acting teachers who've influenced the way we act and the way we teach acting. I have deep respect for all the pioneers who've contributed to the art, the craft, and the culture of the performing arts. They certainly helped me develop whatever gifts and talent I have that have allowed me to have an acting career and a teaching career. But we're in an exciting, bold, dangerous, challenging new world. In that world, we need new skills, new techniques, new approaches to acting and training, and a new vision for what acting means and is. First, let's dare to challenge the gurus and great acting teachers of the past. All the names I mentioned before, like Meisner and Stella Adler, were teaching techniques that apply mostly to live stage acting. Yes, there is some carryover to acting for the camera, but the truth is that on-camera acting boils down to mathematical precision. Ooh. It's more about understanding your frame, your wide shots, medium shots, and close-ups than it is about being real. Great camera acting is the ultimate illusion of reality. Meisner falls apart when you're delivering your heartfelt lines to a piece of gaffer's tape because you don't have an off-camera scene partner for a host of reasons. Rent movies like Who Killed Roger Rabbit and Hearts and Souls to see great actors be emotionally real talking to imaginary characters or thin air. The harsh truth is that many really good acting teachers develop their online classes as lucrative membership sites that pay them a lot more money than the occasional days they work on film each year. No, they're not bad people, and they're not trying to rip you off. Read Secrets of Screen Acting by Patrick Tucker. Read it 10 times. Learn everything you can about what the camera sees, what it likes and dislikes, what it loves and hates. When you know that stuff and you sleep, here's the only acting lesson to master for being real. Observe people closely, their physical gestures, their voice intonations, all their body language. Then learn your lines without imposing a line reading on them. Do whatever you need to do to relax your entire body from head to toe. Show up in front of the camera as a blank slate. No acting theory in your head. Practice being present. Trust the unknown. Trust that you will react naturally and truthfully when you get your cue. Now let's take a sober look at the entertainment business. The key word here is business, which is driven by profit. No judgment on that, just statement of fact. If you decided to be an actor because you love the idea of transforming yourself into different characters, of slipping into different identities, you always had to deal with the rules of the acting business, rules that force you to play a type, rules that define what beauty is, rules that define what leading men and women are. Those rules are defined by the people who control the money. Producers and CEOs. No, they're not the enemy. They're just the people who own and run the game. Then there are the people who enforce the rules, casting directors, agents, managers. Let's call them the secondary gatekeepers. Actors are the creatives, yet in most cases, the producers, CEOs, and the other gatekeepers earn way more money than the actors. Here's why this stuff matters today more than ever before. Society and life as we have known it are undergoing a major change. How major? To answer that question, think of a caterpillar. It doesn't resemble the butterfly it will become at all. That's major with a capital M. So, until now, many of us were happy getting cast in anything. We were happy to get paid to be on set and work alongside celebrities. We were happy to repeatedly play the same types. But the clock is rapidly ticking on that happy time. First, there are the big, sensitive social issues like gender, race, and inclusion. All three are emotional powder kegs, and all three have already changed the rules for who gets what roles. Watch one evening of TV commercials if you're in doubt. Then there's AI, which is changing the very definition of what feature films, TV movies, and episodic TV will look like, and it's changing what they actually are. And from a purely business point of view, it makes sense to replace human actors with virtual ones. As that becomes more prevalent, all the rules of the game that determine how you are cast in films and TV shows radically change. Resumes will become unimportant, then irrelevant. A virtual actor ain't got no resume. Ain't ever gonna need one either. What about headshots? The virtual actor asks, what's that? I'm me and my headshot rolled into one. What about proper protocol at auditions? Auditions, scoffs the virtual actor. I'm a perfect performance right out of the box. Okay, surprise, surprise, there's great news in all this. If you are willing to make strong decisions, first, decide why you love acting. Are you in love with the fulfilling experience of unique creative self-expression? Or are you in love with the dream of fame and fortune? Neither is superior. They're both valid. In fact, if you're bold, driven, and committed, you can achieve both on your own terms. Will it be easy? No. Is it possible? Yes. Here's your course of action if you want to create and achieve financial success and celebrity. Decide to create your own work. Yes, your own scripts. Collaborate with other like-minded creatives who'll design your sets, light your projects, shoot them, and edit them. Stop thinking about the reality of the past when you needed big money to accomplish this kind of thing. You have access to all the digital technology you need to make your creative vision come alive. It begins with your smartphone. Once you have some content to show, you don't need anyone's permission to show it to the entire world. Unlock the untapped enormous power of YouTube. Collaborate with social media marketers who can put your creations in front of millions of eyes. There's no end to what you can do, what you can accomplish without depending on studio heads, casting directors, agent, and every other gamekeeper that you now believe you can't live without. Many of you right now are thinking, I'm not a screenwriter, I'm not a filmmaker. Newsflash, there was a time when all the people who are now screenwriters and filmmakers had never written a line of dialogue or shot even one frame of film. If you're still watching, thank you for going on this roller coaster ride with me. If you only remember one thing from this video, let it be this. You are living in a scary time of tumultuous change. It is also one of the most exciting times to be alive and to be a passionately creative person. Face all the changes that are coming with trust, faith, and courage. Yes, we all have courage in us. And know that breaking your dependency on what feels comfortable and known will be one of the most enriching and empowering things you can do for your art and your life. I won't tell you to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Just follow your heart.